A federal magistrate in West Palm Beach, Florida, on Thursday unsealed a document providing specifics about the Justice Department's criminal investigation into former President Donald Trump removing documents from the White House and storing them at his private club and residence, Mar-a-Lago. The crimes under investigation include willful retention of national defense information. One expert, who worked as a U.S. diplomat for 40 years, says she is alarmed by the national security threat posed by removing classified documents.
I mean, we don't know what the documents are yet. I can tell you I spent 26 years with a top secret security clearance, and most of those years I also had what's called an SCI clearance, a special compartmented information clearance. And those documents are really rare. And the fact that he walked out of the White House, it's not just that he walked out of the White House, it's he took him to Mar-a-Lago, where those documents, could have been accessed by almost anyone.
Trump denies any wrongdoing, and his supporters are calling the FBI search of Mar-a-Lago an outrage. Several Republican elected officials said the investigation makes the United States look like a banana republic. Here is a tweet from Republican Senator Marco Rubio of Florida. But another expert tells VOA that democracies across the world have investigated and in some cases convicted and jailed former presidents and prime ministers without a great deal of fallout.
Cycles of prosecutions in Latin America, for example, in Brazil, between various former presidents, as well as Nicolas Sarkozy in France, Jacob Zuma in South Africa, and Benjamin Netanyahu in Israel.
But Long also points out that if Trump were indicted, it would be a first for the nation.
This really is uncharted territory for the United States. The last kind of time that the United States faced this issue was, of course, after Watergate with Richard Nixon. And at that time period, then President Ford decided to give a pardon for Nixon with the idea of kind of moving forward and moving on to heal the nation.
Trump's ongoing hold over the Republican Party and the polarized political climate make the United States different from other countries, says another expert.
You have a former president who controls a political party that constitutes one of the two main vehicles of political expression among political elites in our country, tethered to an individual who may well be indicted. At the same time, you have you have a gun problem here that you do not have in South Korea, you do not have in France, you do not have in Israel.
The White House has stated that President Joe Biden, a Democrat, only learned of the FBI search of Mar-a-Lago from media reports, and that the Justice Department conducts its investigations independently. Cindy Sain, VOA News.